The lessons that I share here about survival, the point is not to get to a point where you're like, well, I can't trust anybody, close down your heart and not bring people around. No, 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 please. That's not the point. The point is to know who to trust and who not to trust, is to be able to differentiate between the good guys, the hero, and the predator, the villain, is to be able to clearly distinguish ukuthi this is someone that I cannot trust, or yeah, this is someone that I can't bring into my life and trust, right? Because I mean, how many times have we heard sayings like, we are stronger in numbers? We are stronger when we come together and bind in numbers. We've heard that a lot of times. So the point is to be a part of a community that you belong in, a part of a group where you can trust those people. Is not to shut people out and close people out and oh my gosh, like, so we had like a little incident. Our TV grew feet, to say the least. I'll say that I will sugarcoat it very nice for you. Our TV grew feet. And oh my gosh, as you can imagine, it was a stressful moment. We can't find it, we can't see it anywhere. Once again. And yo, I honestly survived this incident because of the community that we're surrounded with, because of the people that showed up for us and like offered us help, like, what do you need? Otherwise, I would still be in shambles, like just balled up and cuddled up in a corner somewhere, still crying. But as much as, yeah, I was jumpy for a couple of days, I've released it, like I've processed it, and whatever that needed to be done to secure the house so that such a thing does not happen again, it was done so swiftly because of the community that, like, oh, I know this one that can help you, I know this person that can. Guys, I wish you understood the power and the need for community, for being a part of a community where you'll thrive. And actually, one of the conversations that we had, like, was, oh my gosh, like, you need to have a cop as a friend, you need to have a doctor as a friend, you need to have a lawyer as a friend. And yeah, do just that. Invite people into your world and also contribute to their world and be a community, because we are stronger in numbers. But it's important to be a part of a group where you'll thrive instead of a group that will take from you, that will strip you down, that will destroy you. No man is an island. You cannot do this alone. And when it comes to like the emotional part of all of this saga, um, I actually got like a download, like, oh, it's like I got this new understanding of what frequency is when they talk about, oh, you have to be in the frequency, you have to be in the frequency. What that means is, how frequently are you happy? How frequently on this step? Okay, thank you, babe. Just put it there, kid. Just put it there, kid. Laloma, not right now. I got a new understanding of what it is to like be in the right frequency. You have to be in the right frequency to manifest. And I don't know how it never clicked before, but how frequently, like how often are you in the feeling of being happy, right? Because when I was majority of the time sad and mad and angry and just, oh, woe is me, then just such a incident would set me back for a year. Honestly, I would still be crying about it next year. But now, because I'm more frequently happy, I'm more frequently free, I'm more frequently forgiving, I'm more frequently living with an open heart to experiencing life, I was able to easily work through the situation and I bounce back to the feeling that I frequently feel. Here's an example. How frequently are you a businessman? Are you a businessman sometimes? Are you a businessman only on weekends? Or are you a business person every day? Do you wake up and think like a business person? Do you wake up and feel like a business person? Like, okay, these are the decisions that I need to make. I need to run such errands. I need to do this and get this done, and I need to post. Or is it like a sometimes thing, like a when I feel like it? How frequently do you show up as this person that you are dreaming of becoming? Right? How frequently are you happy? How frequently are you a business person? How frequently do you think like a rich person? Or do you sometimes think like a rich person, like, oh, new ideas, how to make money, how to close this deal? Or are you more frequently thinking like a broke person? Oh, we don't have enough, we're lacking, yeah, shorter, it's fedile, it's done, oh, it's finished, like it's gone. What are the thoughts that are frequently running through your mind? That's what frequency is, right? Are you in the frequency of the thing that you want? I can tell you for sure, I am in the frequency of being a life coach, because everything I do, everything that happens, I'm already thinking, life lesson. I'm already thinking, oh, this will make great content, because I bet there are other people out there who are going through the same thing, and they might be in a worse off position than me, where they feel alone and unseen and unheard, and they don't even know how to get through this thing, right? I am frequently showing up as this person. So, yeah, how frequently are you showing up as a wife? Or do you sometimes think like a wife and sometimes think like a girlfriend, sometimes making decisions like a wife and sometimes making decisions like a girlfriend, right? How frequently do you show up as the person that has the thing that you are praying for, as a thing that you want? How frequently do you show up as, oh, woe is me, I'm alone in this world, compared to how frequently do you show up and say, you know what, I am supported, I am a part of a community, I belong here on earth, I am seen, I am loved, I am cherished, I am surrounded by amazing, great people? How frequently do you show up as either this or that? I don't have, I got it, it's mine. How often do you show up as a person that has a thing that you are praying for? That's today's message. Short and sweet, but straight to the point. Yeah, hey. It's amazing how swiftly we moved through this incident. Let's call it an incident. Oh my gosh. For a second I was like, we don't deserve this. How could this person do such a thing? And we were sleeping, and how could they even and then we started making a joke about it, like, oh, how could this person think they can come and do shopping at our house? I mean, do you know how much we did to earn all of these things? But you know what? We can get more because we're so blessed. Other people are not as blessed as we are, so they have to resort to doing such things to get the things that they want. But we have the opportunity to work for the things that we want, and we get them so easy, right? Our mindset quickly changed from, oh, woe is me, to, oh, actually, do you know how blessed we are for people to even consider our house worthy of being visited? But also, they should never come back, and that's why we secured the whole house and made sure there is no entrance. And that happened so swiftly, so fast. So yeah, man, the more you do inner work, the more you do work on yourself, the easier it gets. The more, even the biggest thing that will happen, you will just you will do what needs to be done and learn the lessons that need to be learned from that and move on from that swiftly, and understand that if ever something like that happens, you will know how to deal with it. But for now, you are releasing it and letting go. I've learned what I needed to learn from the situation. I am not going to now dwell on it, because people spiral all the way down to apathy and depression and like blocking people out, and oh, I cannot trust anybody, because they dwell on the things that happen instead of learning what they need to learn, doing what they need to do, and then trusting, yes, I've learned what I needed to learn. I've gleaned all the knowledge from this situation, and move on swiftly. Move on to bigger, better things. Move on to making beautiful memories. Because honestly, this is a memory. It's not the kind of memory that we want, but it is a memory nonetheless. But now we are choosing to move on to making amazing memories in this house. So yeah, man. I guess that's also like a life update. That's why I haven't been. It's just I've had a lot on my plate for this couple of days, but yeah, man. I can feel that I'm getting stronger and good at this, like so swift. The way I move is just it can only be God. Cause yeah, I would honestly be crying, but yeah, maybe the tears will come eventually. Otherwise, I would be crying. I know myself. Why couldn't I do? Yeah. I mean, of course, yeah. For a couple of days, we were jumping like, oh, yeah. But that just went away. Like after the house was secured. Like, yeah, okay, okay. It's not the welcome that we needed, that we wanted, but yeah. Now we are moving differently because of this incident. So, yeah, whether it was good or bad, was it good or bad? It's an incident. It happened. There's no taking it back, there's no reversing back time. I wish it never happened. But since it happened, okay, what now? Right? And I don't know what you are going through, because, hey, life is lifing lately. In fact, life is always lifing. But how are you lifing along with it? Are you going with the flow? Or are you closing down your heart and saying, no, this is not supposed to happen. This is not part of the agenda. This is not what I signed up for. This is, it's okay. Just, how are you going to handle this situation? Sometimes you just have to ask yourself, are we going to do this the easy way or the hard way? Now that this thing has happened, am I going to get through this situation the easy way or the hard way? Because we could have all complained through this whole situation, but we chose not to. We were just like, okay, what do we need to do? Okay, what's the next thing? Yeah, okay, we need to call this one and this one needs to come. Okay, what do we need to do to help them to do what they do? It happens so swiftly. So yeah, man. I don't know if this is like motivation, if this is good. I know I'm using a lot of secret words. Good. I yeah. Some things it's better not to make it specific, because then anyone can just get the advice that they need and use it in their situation accordingly. But when you make it specific, then certain, because once you understand that I create my reality, sometimes it may feel like, oh no, I'm not supposed to listen to such information because now I'm going to create this in my reality. So I understand there are still people who are still at that phase of this manifestation journey. That's why I'm not specific about this incident that happened. That's why I'm making a joke out of it, actually, and saying our TV grew feet. yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now we're making good memories. Now we're on good. Now we are on track. Now things are about to bloom. You person, thank you for showing us all of the places that we needed to secure so that we are secure. Thank you for showing us all the ways that we lacked boundaries. Now we have boundaries. Now we are better. Now we are stronger. Right? Because sometimes it's like, why would you do this to me? And then you blaming the other person and you wishing bad on the other person, and there's no need for that. Thank you for the life lesson that you gave me. Now I am better. Now I am faster. Now I am stronger. Now I am more connected. Now I am more wiser. And that's all because of you. So thank you. I can't imagine. Yeah, anyways. Let's not take this too far. For more coaching, DM me, because life doesn't need to be horrible and bad and what. No, man. Sometimes you need to have the right mindset to get through life and actually enjoy the getting through life, enjoy the journey. Because things will happen along the way, but how are you going to handle it? Are you going to crumble every time something bad happens, or are you going to be better and faster and stronger because of it? Right? Because I could have easily just said, oh, this is too stressful. Let me just intoxicate myself and forget about. But no. I was present through all of it. Yes, this is stressful. Yes, this is almost giving me palpitations, because how could they do this to us? Us? Me? God's baby? And then I was like, okay, it happened. There's no turning back time. What do I have to learn from this? Now that's where I gained my power back. What do I have to learn from this? How could this situation work for my advantage? Now that's a whole change in mindset. Okay. For more coaching, dear me, I love you guys so much. I want you to understand life is beautiful. Life is amazing. And there's duality in life. There's good and bad. And you will experience all of it and the in-between. And it doesn't have to be either good or bad. It's just an experience. And it's all working out for your good. It's all happening for your good. It's all for your development. Because of this experience, moving forward, I am now wide awake. I am aware of everything in my surroundings. I now know how to secure me, my surroundings, and where I am. I know how to ensure and secure my boundaries, actual physical boundaries, and energetic boundaries, and emotional boundaries, and such things. Right? You are not alone. I'm here with you. I can be your friend or your sister or what. Just call me life coach. Just call me your manifestation bestie. We're manifesting this big life. I was actually making a joke with my mom, like, oh my gosh, can you imagine this person is coming here and taking the things that he's taking? Can you imagine if we had diamonds and golds? What would happen then? So if you're manifesting a big life, if you can't handle knowing how to secure the small things, how will you know how to secure the big valuable things? If you don't know how to secure your 100,000, how will you know how to secure your millions and your billions? So thank you, God, for this test on this level, because I know when I get there at this level, no one can do anything to me because I've already gotten practice. Thank you so much. Right? Be thankful of everything because everything is working out for your good. But it can only work out for your good when you know that it is there for your good. Do you know that everything is working out for your good? Do you know? Okay, then I just reminded you. All right, then. Have a good day.